Hey, what's going on, guys? Day number 52, and I just wanted to, this is going to be probably a couple of videos long, but I want to talk a little bit about trust with you. Now, it's important we have trust with people because we want validity in the words we say, we want people to kind of believe what we're saying, and it's kind of important in everything, relationships, everything. You got to have a high trust with people. You could pretty much break down the trust is literally, could be defined as the confidence someone else have in you and the decisions you make, and distrust between you and somebody else could be viewed as the suspicion that they have. They think you have ulterior motives. They think that you have, something up your sleeve, and it's a serious thing because literally once you have been deemed as untrustworthy or dishonest, everything you do is tainted, and it's hard as heck to get out of there. A recent survey conducted by a British sociologist, David Halpern, reveals that 34% of Americans believe that the other Americans cannot be trusted. 23% for Latin Americans. In Africa, 18%. Great Britain is up to 60%. And actually, no, I'm sorry. It was at 60 and then it went down to 29%. So those statistics right there, talking about percentages. That's how many people out of that group of people find that they can trust somebody. These are really low numbers, And why is that? Well, another statistic here for you is some students were asked, absolutely off the grid, not worrying about getting in trouble for it. Over 50% in all of these scenarios admitted that they cheated on their tests before to get where they were. The only people who were below were actually liberal arts students, go figure, only at 43%. But let's see, your average students 52%, medical students 63%, law students 63%, business students 75%. Now these are the amount of people who have admitted that they had cheated at least once on their tests. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if a doctor operated you with those statistics that they cheated to get where they are? How would that make you feel? Doesn't really build a whole strong trust, right? No doubt people are doing a lot of dishonest things and to get where they are, and you do what you got to do. But with it's no doubt that 1 in every 2 marriages fail. They turn into a divorce, and usually the people hate each other at the end. And when you leave your job, there's a lot of discord and dissonance between you and your boss. Now, the interesting thing about trust is it's kind of like love. If you don't trust yourself, you can't really trust other people, and that's very much true. You've heard the expression, you can't really love others until you love yourself. We view other people and their intentions kind of based off our own filters, So realistically, if you think that a lot of people around you have these shitty intentions, realistically you have the shitty intentions because it's being filtered through your reality. So the first thing, and that will be the purpose of this video, is identification. How many people do you think have ulterior motives? We're not talking about just the people around you. Talk about your government, talk about things like that. And there's a lot of fishy business. You hear about it. And I'm not saying there's not fishy business going on with our government and stuff like that. But think about how you feel in general. How many people in your life do you think have ulterior motives? How many people even do you think are out to get you? Because when you think about it, these are just being run through your own filters, your own understanding of the world around you. And if you think that a lot of people have interesting ulterior motives, and question what your motives are, So I'm going to talk a little bit more about trust. That's pretty much the introduction, just identification. You want to identify what your motives are. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good day.